Jacob, in the game on Saturday, it didn't seem like that you and Oscar got a lot of help down low with Kessler. He got all those dunks. I just wondered what was that all about, and what do you guys need to do better to get a little bit more help?
It was just miscommunication. We were too focused on our individual person who we were playing instead of playing team defense. And I was a part of that. I gave up, I think it was 2 or 3 lobs that I shouldn't have given up, and that's on me. But yesterday we went over what we could do better to stop lobs, and that's what we're always going to do. We're going to watch film and see how we could better ourselves.
Yeah, Cal has said at the very beginning of the year about the importance of communication, and it seems like there are still some of those issues. Do you feel like that this team is talking enough out there on the court?
I mean, yeah, but at the end of the day, we're going to play in full arenas where it's loud and communication isn't always going to be heard. And there's other ways that we need to figure out how we're going to communicate with each other, because we could scream at the top of our lungs and still not hear each other because the arenas are so loud. So that's just one thing we have to be mindful of.
Tipton, go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob, speaking of that, Xavier's twice now run into back screens, and Oscar said he screamed, but the arena was so loud, Xavier couldn't hear him. What's the counter move to that for you guys?
Like you said, the arena was loud, but we have to protect ourselves. We got to protect our teammates. And if that's being up where the screen is happening and yelling at Xavier saying the screen is coming, then he has to do that. I guess he wasn't close enough for Xavier to hear him, but that just means getting closer and being more aware of your surroundings.
And I also wanted to ask you about Shaden Sharp. Where is he at right now? How difficult, Jacob, do you think it is for anybody to come in middle of the season and try to catch up?
It's very difficult, but he's coming along. He's been in practices. We haven't gone full 5-on-5 with him yet, but he's getting there. He's learning the plays. He's definitely coming along very well, and we'll go from there, see what happens.
John Hale, you're next.
Jacob, were there any nerves going for the 360 dunk on that fast break? Did you consider at any moment going for an easier play? What was the thoughts there?
There was no thought. I could dunk the ball very well. I could jump very high. Doing that 360 dunk was like doing a regular one-handed dunk for someone else.
John Hale, we'll stay with you.
Coach Antigua just talked a little bit about the potential for tomorrow night to be a trap game because of the big game last Saturday, the big game coming up. How does it help having veterans on the roster to avoid those kind of situations?
I don't know why you would consider it a trap game. They're a very good team. I don't know their record, but they have been winning games, and they're very physical. I don't think it's a trap game at all. I think we got to go out there and fight for 40 minutes, and that's what we're going to do. Like I said, the game's going to be very physical, so we got to be ready to fight from jump.
John Clay, go ahead.
Jacob, when you guys met for practice yesterday after the Auburn game, what was the mood of the team? Were you guys angry at the loss, or did you feel like there were some good things to take from it, considering that TyTy was out for so long and Samir was out for a stretch? What was the mood of the team yesterday?
I'm not the type to make excuses, but when TyTy got hurt, it changed the whole speed of the game. We were up, and I believe if TyTy didn't get hurt, we would have won that game 100%. And things happen, and we have to move forward from it. We definitely fought for 40 minutes. A lot of things didn't go our way, but we kept fighting. And like I said before, it just shows the type of team we are. We're going to always fight no matter what comes our way. And we weren't happy with the outcome, but we just got to learn from it, get better, and just move on.
Jared Tipton, go ahead.
Yeah, Jacob, one other thing about the 360 dunk. How old were you, or when did you first do that in a game? And have you thought about maybe extending beyond 360, add some more degrees to it?
So actually, like fun fact, my first college points at Rhode Island, my first college points was a 360 dunk. So there's something to that. But I don't know. If I'm in the mood to do something different on a fast break, I will. But right now, we'll keep it there.
And I wondered this, we've asked you guys this again and again, but you mentioned TyTy going out being significant. What about Sabir being shook up or in the LSU game hurt? What kind of impact do you think that has on you guys?
It just sucks. Injuries suck. The LSU game, if Sabir didn't get hurt, I believe 100% that we could have won that game. And like I said, if TyTy didn't get hurt, we could have won the Auburn game. But things happen. We got to learn to just adapt and figure out a way to win. And we did it those two games, but it's okay. We learned from them. Like I said, we watch film, see what we could do better, and worry about the next game coming up.
Kyle Tucker, go ahead.
Have you shaken Oscar Sheboy's hand? And if so, tell me about the.
Excuse me?
I said, have you shaken Oscar? And if you have, tell me about the grip.
The grip? Oh boy.
I know that obviously helps him rebounding, I guess is what I'm getting at. People talk about his hands. And
right. No, he definitely has big hands. They're very bulky. But I mean, I have big hands too, so it's not really different. But yeah, I think his big hands definitely help him grab more rebounds.
John Wong, go ahead.
Jacob, I assume that as a basketball player, everybody wants to get out there on the court and play. I know with Shaden, there's so many other factors that go into his decision, but do you get a general sense that he really wants to get out there and play?
He's young. I think he's taking it day by day. I don't think he's worried about any of that. I think he's just worried about getting better every day. And I see him in the gym all the time. He's working hard. And right now, I think he's just going with the flow of things. When his time comes, his time comes. I don't think he's really worried about anything else but getting better every day.
Ken Spencer, will come to you.
Yeah, Jacob, if you guys don't have Savir and TyTy tomorrow night, how different does that make you? Do you guys have to play a different style without those two on the court at the same time?
I mean, yeah, if they're not on the court, yeah, we'll definitely play a different style. But right now we're focused on today, what we're going to do in practice, how we're going to focus on preparing for this game. If we don't play without them, yeah, we're going to have to play different. But hopefully we play with them.
Jerry Tipton, finish us off.
Yeah, Jacob, I wondered, Coach O was talking about how he hopes the fans are there tomorrow night and it's really energetic. They're really how much do you think the fans at Auburn or LSU and some of the other places impacted those games?
The fans at Auburn were very loud. They were definitely into the game. The fans at LSU, they were very loud. They were into the game. But I know BBN is going to be there. BBN has always been there for us, and we appreciate all the fans that come to the games. And they definitely help us a lot, whether they think it or not. The fans, when they're engaged into the game, it gives us energy. It gives us life, and we appreciate them for that.
Thanks.